Fidel Castro and his fools of the 26th of July movement have no right to take over the great government that we helped set up. The country is perfectly fine under the leadership of the great Fulgencio Batista. He continues to help lead the country to greatness as they continue to rise to a level past where they have ever been before. Batista is a great leader, and anyone who would want to overthrow him is out of their mind, because he will lead the country to greatness as he has been. If Fidel Castro and his brother are successful in the revolution and become the leaders of Cuba, they will surely drive Cuba to the ground and ruin Cuba for sure. It is very obvious that they are staunch communists, and if they won, they would surely turn Cuba red. They would use this system, greatly inferior to capitalism, to drive Cuba to the ground. Their vision isn't about what is best for Cuba, it is about what they want for themselves. If they were to turn Cuba red after winning the revolution, Cuba would surely lose a very valuable ally, and in return gain a much weaker ally who we, the USA, are surely to defeat in the Cold War. There is nothing that can be gained for Cubans if the Cuban government is overthrown and turned to communism. If you are a business owner and Castro wins, say goodbye to your Cuban market. If you happen to own a plantation there, you can wave at your fruitful harvest as it is repossessed by Castro. What if you own a ship and anchor it there? Well, you'll find it at the bottom of the Atlantic when Castro is through with it. As for the proletariat, the ways of Castro may seem very appealing at first, but that is until you find out his true motives. He's really just pulling your strings and trying to make you his own pawn so that he can use you to gain what he wants in the end. A terrible system of communism, and a weak government that would quickly fail. Fidel Castro must be stopped, and the 26th of July movement must fail, or else Cuba will become yet another one of Soviet Union puppets, which will soon crumple under the